Tonight, two men who were the focus of a News Channel 5 investigation are now facing theft charges for stealing from elderly residents at Metro's assisted living facility in Bordeaux. Investigative reporter Jennifer Kraus joining me now. She started working on this story, exposing the problems at Autumn Hills more than 2 years ago. And tonight, Jen, you have details of the 46-count indictment.
That's right, Rebecca. Mike Hampton is accused, and his business partner, Sam Latham, were both arrested in the last 24 hours on charges stemming from their time managing the Autumn Hills assisted living facility, the place many know as the Knowles Home for the Aged. Hampton, a longtime Metro insider and developer, had a complex land and development deal with the city to run the home. Now he is accused of 2 counts of theft, one over $60,000, the other over $10,000. Plus, he's also charged with 44 counts of willful abuse, neglect, or exploitation of a vulnerable adult. When he left jail on bond this afternoon, he waved to us and then gave us a thumbs up repeatedly and said nothing as he walked to a waiting car, refusing to answer any of our questions. But these charges confirm what we uncovered and began reporting in September of 2016 when we first exposed financial problems, alleged misspending, and questionable business practices at Autumn Hills. This joint investigation by the TBI, the Davidson County District Attorney's Office, and the Tennessee Comptroller's Office found that Mike Hampton took money from the residents' trust accounts, which was their own personal money, and that he misused subsidy money, in other words, taxpayer money that was given to him by Metro that he was supposed to use to run the place. Now, after News Channel 5 raised questions about Hampton's management of Autumn Hills and some of his past financial troubles, he brought in longtime Nashville businessman Sam Latham to be the face of the facility. But prosecutors now say their investigation found that when Latham came on board, he had the residents' trust accounts put in his name, and he took $10,000 from those accounts for overseeing and managing those fees. Now, Latham is charged with 1 count of theft over $10,000. But how much money are we talking about altogether that was taken? It's hard to say. But we can tell you that a Metro audit last year found hundreds of thousands of dollars at Autumn Hills had either been misspent or was unaccounted for, while the residents' trust funds should have collectively had more than $125,000, and those funds had been cleared out.
And Jennifer, this is such a massive investigation. Your original story on this, coming more than 2 years ago, came at a really crucial time too.
That's right. The first story came just days before Metro's Industrial Development Board was supposed to take a vote approving more than $1 million in bonds for Mike Hampton's company to buy the land around Autumn Hills. Now, the board postponed that vote because of the questions we raised. The board did later approve the bonds, but by that time there were growing concerns about Autumn Hills, and not long after that the city decided to cut ties with Hampton, and they also quashed the deal to sell the land.
All right, Jen, thanks so much for all your reporting on this over the last 2.5 years.
Thank you.